All right, so last week, Kanye West praised Turning Point USA Communications Director Candace Owens on Twitter, saying that he likes the way she thinks. This past weekend, Candace Owens and Charlie Kirk, they went to California to meet with Kanye face-to-face. She joins us now with more details. All right, I never got to hang out with Kanye. I did meet Kim Kardashian, though. What can you tell us about it?
I can tell you that Kanye has a wonderful, beautiful vision for the future of America. It's a unifying message, and this is really just the beginning of it. And I'm incredibly honored to not only be on his journey, but for him to be on mine. He understands something, and he sees something on both sides, and I really think he's going to be significant in bridging the gap.
You know, I think friends of mine have told me, maybe you agree with this, I think this has the potential, maybe I'm over analyzing this, to perhaps start a cultural shift here. It has bothered me to no end as a conservative, the lies told every election year. Republicans are racist, misogynist, sexist, homophobic, xenophobic, Islamophobic, because that's not who I am or the people that I know are. And I don't hear solutions for the country for the forgotten men and women. All I hear is the same narrative every election cycle. And it frustrates me, and I do believe that to some extent, sadly, it's effective.
Look, you're exactly right. And listen, it was Andrew Breitbart that said that politics is downstream from culture. And this is why this is so significant with Kanye West, because he defines culture. He's pretty much at the top of it. And he's willing to have these conversations. He's willing to go against the grain. He's willing to put on a MAGA hat. And he understands, how symbolic that was, how excited people were, because exactly what you said, they were able to say, look, I wear that MAGA hat, and I am not an awful person. So when Kanye West wears it and he says, I love Donald Trump, he is my brother, it means so much more. It reverberates around the world, and I am telling you, he's got a great mindset. He's in an incredible space right now.
I look at, for example, I just love iconoclastic people. As much as I hate Bill Maher, and I mean, he hates me and I hate him, just a fact. But it's always been people like Sean Hannity, Rush Limbaugh, the great one, Mark Levin, conservatives that defended him. Ann Coulter, just conservatives defend him, not liberals. Why? Why would that be, considering they claim to be the champions of free and open exchange of ideas, ideals, and opinion?
Well, I think a lot of times it's hard for them to step out of their own reality, and a lot of the things that they say are not rooted in very many facts. And I have to say, Kanye offered me a very different perspective. On the right, we tend to say, and this came from Ben Shapiro, that facts don't care about your feelings. But on the left, the feelings do become facts, and at some point we do have to acknowledge that. Their feelings have become facts, and the only way we're going to combat that is to hear them out and understand where they're coming from, and to come up with a different solution. I'm telling you, culture is that solution. They place a lot of emphasis on culture and, who's wearing what hat and who says what they can and cannot think.
Candace, since I've gotten to know you, I told you I am loving this trajectory. It's like a rocket ship. Your career has taken off, and you should be very proud. It's fun to watch. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you so much, Sean.